Hi, I'm Maya, and today I want to show you how to make this mini skirt. So what you will need for this project, you will need, first you need yarn, of course. This project I use Record 210, this is from Germany, and it's 100% cotton. Say that to use hook 4 to 4.5 millimeter. So I use this hook 4.5. Yeah. And you don't have to use Record 210. You just use any yarn that is good for the size of the hook that we will use for this project. Obviously you will need a pair of scissors, yarn needle, stitch markers, and this is very important for this project today, the measurement band. For these buttons, it's an optional. I will show you, if you don't have the buttons, how you're gonna make for close your legs. Not your legs, your breasts, or some people call suspenders. I'm not sure, whatever you call, I will show you how to do without the buttons as well. First of all, we're gonna have to measure our body. This video is gonna show you how you make the size that fit you or anyone that you want to make this skirt for. First you have to measure, use the measurement band and just measure right under your belly button, just around. So mine is 32 inches. 32 inches, I minus 6 inches because on my right hip and left hip it's gonna be legs design. So I want to keep the space, both sides, 6 inches each. So minus 12 inches, I have 20 inches. 20 inches gonna be 10 at the front and 10 at the back. So this skirt we're gonna make two parts, front part and back part. So now we're going to make the band to have the length of 10 inches. And if you want, if your measurement is longer than 10 inches, just do according to your own measurement. Just knowing that doesn't matter how many inches you have, just minus 12 inches. 6 inches on the left and right, 6 inches as well. So for the band, we start with, I would like my band to have the length like so. This is my first one that I made. So this is the length of my band. You see, this is the width. This much. It's about 3.8 inches width. Now, can you see this, how it looks like when it's like a skirt? This is actually short pants. So this is the width, the band. If you want to have it longer, you will change more. We're going to make the same width or same length as this one, which is 17 change plus 3 to build up the yarn, and I will show you how to do. So this is what we're going to do today. If you want it to be bigger, then you just add more chain. Okay, now take your hook and yarn. Then you make a slip knot. I count my slip knot as one chain. So I'm going to put make another 16. So it's 1. Just make sure. One thing with this record yarn is always break when I do like, because yeah, it's very easily to break, but I just like the feeling of it. It's very raw and feel very good, so I just have to accept this fact that it's break easily. So it's 1, 17. You see, this is going to be the width of our band. If you want it to be wider, then you make longer chain. So I have 17, I block with my finger, block it off, and then I chain 3 to build up the yarn. Now I'm going to put double crochet in the 4th chain from hook. So, and 1 double crochet inside each chain across. So now I have 17 double crochet. Chain 3, turn our work, and we're gonna start row 2. For the row 2, we're gonna do also double crochet in one double crochet in each stitch, but the difference is this time we're going to only put the hook in the back loop only. You see here, there's 2 loops, 1, 2 in the one in the front and 1 in the back. Just make sure that you put the hook in the first chain or first stitch from the hook to make the first double crochet, I mean. So then it's just fine. This is the first one. This is the 4th one from hook and the first one from this row. Gonna put the hook just back loop only. 1, 2, and I encourage you to count your stitch, not to miss anything, because you want it to have the same as the first rows. If you make 17, then you're going to make here 17 as well. If you make 19, if you make 20, or however how many rows you make, you just have to make the same, so that your band have the even row, even stitch, and in the same line. While we are doing, some of you might ask, why do we have to crochet this way? Because the back loop only is create a very nice texture or style or design on our work. I will show you when we have complete the 2nd row. So I somehow didn't count because I was talking. Now I'm gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I asked you to count because many times you mistaken with this one and then you put more because, oh, you saw the stitches there. So don't do that. Then it will be 20. There will be 18 in this row. So now we have, again, 17. And as you see here, because we do the back loop only, this is make a very nice, the black color can't see very well, but yeah, if you make exactly what I just did, you will see that here the front loop is kind of showing up like 3D, and it's very nice. I find it very nice. So now you're going to repeat the 2nd row again. You're gonna chain 3 and turn your work, and you're gonna do a double crochet in the back loop only. How many row you need to make is depend on your size. I show you. You're probably going to make at least, for me, I'm going to make 15 rows, because 15 rows, after I stretch it a little bit, I use the measurement band to check the length is about 10 inches. So if you are 32 like me, you're going to do the same. And if you less or more, then you just have to calculate a little bit with the measurements. So I have complete 15 rows. I do 15 rows because my size, and I wanted to have in front because we're going to make 2 pieces, one in the front and one in the back, and then we're gonna connect it together before we make the skirt. Like, I will show you step by step, because if I explain everything now it's a little bit too confused. So yeah, as the measurement I explained earlier, how many inches that you have, you just have to minus 12 for the hip part. And in the front gonna be, I have 32, I minus 12, I have 20, so in the front 10 and the back 10. So here you see 9, but if I stretch it will be 10, or even 10 a little bit. Yes, almost 10 already. So I'm just gonna lay the band flat, and see, if I pull a little bit, it's already 10. So I'm just gonna stop at 15 rows. And my hip is 36 inches. I'm going to, from here directly, I'm going to go part to the hip, to make the hip part. If you also have, if you have 32 and you have hip 36 or less than 36, you can make the same with me. It doesn't make any difference. So normally 4 inches plus from your under belly button measurement, you do exactly the same as I do now from your own measurement. If you make, for example, if you have 35, then you're probably going to make a few rows more. Then you're just gonna do the same in the front part that we're going to do right now, just where you are, you know, because we do the same thing, but the result will be slightly different because you have a longer band or shorter band. It will come out perfect. And it's gonna be adjustable on the hip, so it's easy. From here, gonna chain 3, and right under, this is the row, so I will call this the base of the row. Just here in this space, you're going to put 2 double crochet inside. Yeah, and here is between the row. This I call between the row stitch. So between the rows, you put 1 double crochet inside, and then again the base of the rows. The base of the row, sorry. Put 2 double crochet. Yeah. Then the base of the rows, no, I mean between the rows, put 1. So this is pretty much the thing we're going to do along here. Just 2 inside the base of the row and 1 between the rows, like so. Okay, my first row of under the band is done. If you have not count the stitch or have not count how many double crochet you had made, then just go back and count it and write it down. I have made 44 stitches, 44 double crochet in total. Why do we need to write it down? Because we're going to make the same another one like so in the back part, or whatever, back or front at this moment going to be the same. So better that it's good if you counted the stitch, because you want it to have the same. Now chain 3, turn our work. Now row 2, we're gonna do 2 double crochet in the first stitch here, and again now we start to do back loop only. Two. The next stitch we put 1. So you're going to put 2 1 2 1 2 1 across. So my last one, our last one is going to be on the third chain of turning chain, and it's going to be 2 inside. So round 2 is complete. I have made in total of 68 stitches. I turn, I chain 3, and I turn. Round 3 quite simple. Just do 1 double crochet, back loop only, same back loop only all along, pretty much back loop only or the whole piece. Just some part that, for example here, you don't do back loop only because there's no back loop to do. So yeah, round 3 you just have to put 1 double crochet in each stitch across, just 1 each, simple like so. Back loop, 1 double crochet. Round 3 has completed. So 1 double crochet in each stitch. I have made again 68 stitches. And now our next row, chain 3, turn our work, and now row 4. Row 4 you're going to repeat row 2 actually. So you're going to put 2 double crochet, back loop only in the first stitch. And then 1 in the next, and then 2 in the next. Sometimes I confuse the pronunciation of English and German somehow. Yeah, now I confuse here 2. So 2 start, and then 1 and 2. So yeah, just continue this. 1 2 1 2. Then the last one is on the chain of turning chain. Put 2 in there. So round 4 I have in total of 104 stitches. Now you're going to, let's lay it flat and see how it turns out. You're gonna have something like this. can have a little bit of this, you see, yeah, ruffle you call, I don't know, I'm not sure. So I hope you have something like this, similar to this. You're going to repeat this step one more time to create another side, exactly like so. And when you got two, I have two already, and you come back to put it together. We're gonna put and make in round together. So just, yeah, go ahead and do it. And when you're ready, you come back here again. So when you got two, you find, you have to see if it's different, the front and back. Yeah, actually it is. I'm going to connect two together. I wanted to have this is outside, this is inside, the same, outside, inside. So I will have to connect this way. You see, so both, they are the same, in and out. I like to have this kind of 3D effect outside. Doesn't matter if you connect from the outside or the inside, but I would recommend to make sure that if this in, this should be in as well. You know what I mean? Because here, this in the middle here, it has no the 3D effect. In this side is show from here and not here, but this rather, and it'd be nice if they are the same both. So I put it together. How I connect. For this one, this one that I still have the yarn attached with the row, I would just leave it like that because I'm gonna crochet from that to make it round. So I'm just gonna take this one that I already cut the yarn to connect this side. So before, when I cut the yarn, I wasn't chain one. I leave the yarn like that and I just cut it. If you chain one, you just can also continue from the chain one. It doesn't matter, it don't make anything bad at all. So now you're just gonna slip knot from here to the other side. You're gonna find the third chain of turning chain from here. Yeah. So it's not this one, but rather this one, the corner here. I'm trying to put two loops if I can. If not, I'm just gonna go with one loop, also fine. I got two loops. So when I got that already, when you got that, you just pull, like slip knot here, and then you chain one from here, and just put out, yeah, just like that, and leave it. Very simple to connect this way. Leave it because now we come this side. And we're gonna connect here the same way. Now find here, go in. Just gonna slip knot through that. And here, going to chain 3. Right, and now we have this kind of round going on like so, like this, yeah. I'm gonna use the stitch marker to put this corner together for a moment so that it's not twist. Just anywhere to make sure that it's in the same line, it's not twist. I will remove it later on. Now, chain 3, we're going to do 1 double crochet. So 1 double crochet back loop only in each stitch across. So. And here you come close to, when you arrive here to the other side, yeah, when you arrive here to the connection that we slip knot in the other side, I will show you how I do. So I'm almost there now. And you see here, this is my last stitch. I will go here. Obviously I can't see the back stitch, so yeah, I found it now. Back loop. So my last stitch from here, I'm gonna have a little hole here and there, and this is part of the design. But here is slip knot. You will not do anything there. You will just go to the other side, like so. Maybe I take this one as well, the tail, so it's secure. Yeah. So I take that one. Then I just continue with the back loop only. I crochet the tail inside as well. Like that. And you're going to continue 1 double crochet back loop only until you get to the beginning. And that's also the option for you, how you do that. So this is our last double crochet here. Now we have to connect here. There's 2 ways you can do. You can either slip stitch here, like this, chain 3, and then in the next stitch here you do a double crochet and continue to do so, and then just do the same when you arrive here. Or this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna create the spiral movement, which means I will not have to chain 3 anymore. Slip stitch the same, and then I will, when I slip stitch, I pull yarn a little bit higher, and I just gonna go in the same stitch here, going to do a double crochet. Here, and then just 1 in each stitch across, which means when I arrive here again, I will just go here and do the same. Either which way you choose, just continue like that. And here's little holes also fine. All the whole thing is like that anyway. Now we making row 6. From here gonna be row 6. I'm going to make 12 rows in total. You can make less or more. You can just see how short or how long you want your skirt to be. Yeah, just see how you like it. So I end up make more row, 1 more row. I was mentioned before that I wanted to make 12 rows. I add 1 more row, so it's 13 rows. If you have a spiral style like me, now you're going to finish off like so. You're gonna put double crochet, and then when you have 3 stitches left like this, you put 1 half double crochet. The next one is single crochet, and then the last one you're going to put a slip stitch. Then you chain 1 to secure, and you cut the yarn. If you want it to be longer, if it's still too short for you, you just continue to make more rows as long as you wish. This is mini skirt, so it's about let me check. It's about almost 11 inches. Yeah, you can make more or less. I don't think less is possible, gonna be a little bit too short, but who knows, maybe you like that style. And now we're going to make this part, the chain for closing the side body. I already make one side. I'm gonna show you how to make, and we're gonna put in this one. We're going to make 2 anyway, the same. It's very simple. You're going to chain 300 for the legs up, side body. Just chain simple 300 2 times. I mean 2 string. So here is the string. You will make 2 of these 300 chain, and you put here. This is how I do it. And here the first, I just put this side and then the other side. Use the hook, is easier. It's easier to legs up before you try it on, because then you can tie it on your body and to see exactly how it looks like on you. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I go under the 5 stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also put one more here. The second row, like the second row from the band. Just right here. Yeah, pretty nice. And then you do the same the other side. And this is our mini skirt. Now we're going to make bras or suspenders. I don't know how you call it, just the strap both sides that connect the back and the front. This time I decided to make the bras totally removable. So we're not gonna crochet attach into the band, but we're just gonna make it separately, and we're gonna attach later on with string. I'll show you. So now we're going to make the brass part. Yeah, we chain 4 Just would like to use we make a slip knot first. I like to use the first one, the slip knot here count as one. But you do the way you want it to do. Just make sure that you have 4 chain, and then you chain extra 3 to build up the yarn. And then 1, 2, 3. In the 4th stitch from hook, you made a double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not perfect, but yeah, it's good enough. As I mentioned before, this yarn is easy to break. I just like the texture. I can now chain 3 and turn our work. Now you have a choice. Either you going to make 4 double crochet back loop only or with 2 loop. I prefer to do 2 loop because I like it to be more stable while we pull it the brass. I don't even know if I pronounce it correctly. You know, this suspender or brass string, however you call. I like to be more stable on this part. So you're going to repeat this 4 double crochet for a total of 51 rows. Or if you're taller than me, you just make longer. Just make first 51 and see if you need it to be, you want it to be longer, then you just continue. For me, 51 is perfect because I have about few rows as a adjustable part. So I have made 59 rows of this string, the brass. I hope I pronounce it correctly. So you're going to make, just try 59 rows first, and if you need to make more, then just continue to do. You can already try to just pull in front and back. I'll show you what I mean by that. So here I also add the button here. This is going to be this part that you will attach here, like so. And it's very cool because it's removable and you don't want it to wear this, you can just take it out, and then the other side as well. Now you see the picture. And if you don't have the buttons, I also have the solution for you. The first piece I made, I didn't have the button there. So what I do, I just chain about 80. So you have something like this, simple chain. Then you will, in the same spot, I attach it in the 2nd and the 3rd row. So I just gonna go here. Then you just take to there. It's a little bit hard to see in black, right? Like so. And then with this you do the same as well. Just gonna you see? You can also go a little bit deeper, don't have to be here, but yeah, you can do like this and then you tie it. It's also nice and removable as well. Then you do the same. See, you do the same the other side. Hope you understand what I mean. And yeah, you can just remove it after all. But if you can't get the buttons, just do it. It's so nice. I love it. Just so and simple. And it makes skirt look cute. I was thinking to put 3, to add 3, but 2 also. I think if you want, you can add 3 like this. I will see if I will add 1 more, but for now 2 is look good. So that's it. You will add both sides and you will make these 2, and then you will just do what I just show you now. Then you sew it in all the thread, and yeah, you're done. I hope you liked the tutorial, the video tutorial, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.